Hello everybody, welcome to another Northgard build order video on this channel. Today, with the Boar clan here, also very liked clan in the community. It is not the strongest clan in the current meta, but like I always say, especially like in the normal players' realms, let's say like stone, iron, and I would guess also in gold, the Boar clan can still win games, absolutely. It is a tempo clan, that means it has a specific point at which the clan has a real high power spike, and that would be around late 801, early 802. There the clan can really push out a huge amount of army that a lot of clans can't really get up at that certain point. So it definitely has its strengths. The weaknesses of the clans are that the clan doesn't have as good recovery as a lot of the other clans. So for example, if you're playing against a lion or a stoat, you might be able to beat them in a fight, but they sometimes might even just be able to get you back quite easily. So, yeah, at this point, I think I'm not gonna go for the shipwreck here. I'm not gonna go for it at all. With the Boar clan, I'm always gonna go for my lore first. So, right now, just gonna scout the tiles surrounding us and try to get this here as early as possible, because we want to set a villager on lore. Good thing about the Boar clan is, oh, there are even two sheeps over there. We're just gonna get them later. I'm gonna allow myself to use them. And we're gonna send a villager on the lore stone. This is basically what you want to do at the first at the start of a board game all the time. Good thing is we can colonize wolf tiles, paying 10 extra food for each wolf on the tile to just colonize it with the wolves on it, which will then defend our territory. We cannot control them, we cannot heal them. They will heal themselves by the time, like normal neutrals would on the map. But no real control over these units, but they will yet defend me when I get attacked, so that will be kind of helpful. 1 second. And we should also look out to find neutrals throughout the game. Let's see if we can find some here. That would be really helpful, because throughout the range of the game we want to go for bartering and trade with neutrals, which will be our main income source from gold, basically. Why we are doing the thing with the runestone here and not really doing anything else is because of simple living. Simple living will reduce the cost of building a building by 50% for us, so it doesn't really make sense to build anything before we actually reach that. So we're just gonna wait until we hit simple living, and then we're really gonna start to play the game here. Would be really nice if we would be able to take the sheep tile here before everything starts, but it looks good from the timing on. We have neutrals over there, so we could run over there in a normal team game. I would maybe ask my teammate if he could help me out of scouting that tile. In an AI game, obviously that will not work. Set this will back, always 2 hits. And yeah, actually made it happen. No low villager here. They can always take 2 hits from a wolf or a fox. So we were able to wiggle ourselves out of it. We also don't need to build houses, because with every tile that we take, we get 2 population space. So we will need to build houses at one point, but definitely not right now. So we can slay that sheep, go instant for the next tile. And we have a food tile then, which is our only food tile right now. We only have that one. Let's get simple living now. We can build our woodcutter's lodge on the forest. Usually you will be fine with just 1 woodcutter's lodge, because the building, we don't really upgrade a lot of buildings, maybe the town hall throughout the game, because we get handiwork here, which will give us a 50% bonus on all non-upgraded buildings, basically, and reduce the building's upkeep cost. So we mostly get ourselves through the game with unupgraded buildings, and these cost 50% less for us to build. So Not that much wood needed with the Boar clan. So, let's get 2 villagers on the wood as soon as we can. Get 2 villagers on the food. A little bit of a downside here, only having 1 food. Oftentimes we'll have 2, and then you will just go for both of them. But at this point, we will not be that lucky. Yeah, scouting here goes really, really slow, since we are so far away from the neutrals here that it just takes ages until we get them. Not too bad. Good thing here, generally about Boar, is a clan that doesn't really need clearing. And even if we get attacked here, we at least have 1 wolf that can help us out, and 2 wolves on this side here that can help us against the wolf attacks. So we can pull back the villagers and basically have a unit that defends us over here, because we got a little bit of a lucky spawn here too. Sometimes you don't get that lucky. So let's go for the next one. There's even multiple neutrals here. Best thing for us would be giants. Second would be dwarven. If there's no giant or dwarven on the map, the Boar clan already has a problem, which also makes it not super strong. We could still trade Merkalfar. It's not as great though, but we can still do it. But Merkalfar can be killed. And as soon as they are killed, we don't have a trading partner anymore. So this is a big downside. This makes giants and dwarven such good trading partners, because they just don't get killed in your usual game. Kobolds, you can also trade to them, but you probably already know what's the big problem, because kobolds get killed basically every game super early into the game. So yeah, it's not too great to go for them. We're also gonna go for this tile here. Basically just for the bonus building slots, population slots that we get. We already got stone. The thing with the Boar clan is we're not really gonna use the stone, we're just gonna blow it. Right here, lay of the land will reduce the environment hostility by 70%, so we should get attacked 70% less. Maybe. We get 10% production bonus in fish tiles, swamps, and forests. So this forest here will have a 10% production bonus. So when I build a market later on, I will definitely build one in the forest for the bonus production. And yeah, on swamp tiles, which is kind of meh, really, because swamps only have 2 building slots. You're not gonna build something on them that often. But if you get the chance, there's something you can do. There we go. Kobolds over here. We don't really want to trade these. If we have no other shot, then we're just gonna do it. So, right now, spawning more wilds. I got the small feeling that, yeah. I got the small feeling this might be giants. I don't know what it is. Got the small feeling this might be giants. So yeah, next lore will be bartering, so we can already slowly start building a mine, because what we will be trading to the neutrals will be minerals, because mineral trading is just super efficient. I can show you very soon as we got our markets up and our stone production is running and we're actually trading. We don't really need to build the market now, I realize. We only really need that as soon as bartering hits, so we can start building it as soon as we got like 100 lore or something, maybe even 110. Let's set 1 build on there. Doesn't have to be much more. Scout the giants soon, which is great. And the turtle will be friended in no time. By the way, we will be trading with the giants, which you might think we would be able to befriend the giants. But the Boar clan takes ages. Even if we get a lot of trading routes open, we're gonna take ages to befriend the giants. And never really set your goal on befriending a neutral, because Turtle clan exists, Squirrel clan exists, and there was one game of mine, which should also be on the YouTube, I don't really know how it's called though, where a giant of mine got stolen by playing Boar. Like, I played Boar, played against a turtle or a squirrel, I'm not 100%. I were on like 50-60% of the giants. I were really pushing it on Boar, but it is a joke what squirrel and turtle can do. So you will never, never, ever win a rush for neutrals against one of these clans, because these clans are just made to get neutrals. Boar clan was once the clan that were the best clan to actually befriend neutrals. This time is long over, though. It's now all about turtle and squirrel with rumor mongering. Like, you will not have a shot here. What we want from the giants is gold, and if they befriend the giants, we couldn't care less. We can still trade with the giants and yeah, make gold from it. So here we are building trading posts. At the start, I will not put 2 villagers in there to trade with the giants, but I will only put 1 in there. Because for every route that we have open with neutrals, we will get 1 happiness. First off, we get 20% more crowns from trading with neutrals and better relationship. Our trading routes produce more crowns, obviously, because of bartering. Basically like coinage, and we get 1 happiness for each route that we have open. So for the start, we're gonna trade stone with the neutrals, and we're gonna have 1 market, 1 villager, just to get the happiness out of it. Later on, we're gonna turn it up and try to get some more going. Also gonna build a house here, already a little bit late, but not too bad. And yeah, also gonna mine some stone here. So, this tile here is not scouted yet. I don't like it that much, so we're also gonna scout this. And here we go. So right now, this is the cool thing about the build here. We already did most of the stuff that we need to do. We can also go for the iron here, just to upgrade our army later and get the war chief. But other than that, we're already going pretty hard here. Like, we have 2 villagers on stone right now. Just to show you that. 2 villagers on stone give me plus 0.7 stone. The outgoing trade from both of my traders right now is 0.1. So just to give you a bit of an idea, we're just gonna get 1 miner. And we're gonna put these, and let's just build another market, I guess, right? We just build another market. So go for the iron here. As soon as the scout is done, we can send it over. Yep. Just wait a second. We're gonna get it done here. So gonna go for the iron. Like I said, the food could be a tiny bit better, but yeah, it's fine for now. And get the tile scouted here. Very nice. So there's the villager. You come over here. And as soon as the market is done, it can't be all too long anymore, you can send the villager on it. Oh no, you can go for iron, by the way. And here we go. And trade stone with the old one. So right now we have 1 miner, we have 6 merchants that are trading away stone. We have 0.4 stone production, so we're producing more stone than we're trading out with 6 traders compared to 1 miner. And this is why we are going for minerals. I guess you get the drill now, right? If we would be going for stone, it would be looking for food, it would be looking a lot different. If we would be trading food, we would be trading a 1.2 over here. No, if we go for food, 4 food. We trade away 4 food. That is one entire villager's food production is 4 food, and not even counting the consumption of the same villager. Like, 1 villager has a food production of 4. We have 1 villager working right now, 4 production, but it also eats. It has consumption on top of that, right? So we would need so much food production to keep these markets up. But for 6 traders on stone, we only need 1 miner. This is why we're doing it like that. It's just insane, in my opinion. Right now we can slow down again because we don't actually have the food to keep it running like that, but we're gonna keep the happiness bonus, of course. And right now we're going for handiwork. Big lore. All of our buildings will now produce a little bit more. Very, very nice. Also, we're going for all the iron, which is what I sometimes like to do if the time is there. If we have an aggro game right now, okay, we know it's gonna go down very, very early. I'm just gonna go straight for an upgrade here. Example, go up, I don't know. I don't think we're gonna go access here with the boar. Oftentimes, I will also just be shield bearers or warriors or stuff like that. Mostly shield bearers, to be honest. Have one clan, like, in this situation, I might actually go extras here with a wolf next to, with a hound next to us. But with another clan, like Lynx, Wolf, anybody who can go for ranged units, I would probably just go shield bearers here. Like, I'm gonna go shield bearers because I feel like in most games that will be the case. So usually I would go shield bearer upgrade, get my chief, and straight up attack right now. But since we have a little bit of time right now, we're just gonna go for the merchant upgrade here. Very nice. Can definitely slow down on wood a little bit. And what else? I don't really want to slow down on gold, so we're gonna take one off here. We can definitely feel that I only have one food source. With a second food source, that would be no problemo. But the iron is also gone very soon. We're gonna get attacked by an elf here, which is not great. But what happens? So we get our chief out. Luckily enough, we can already do that. And we hope that the elf will just attack over here. Will attack over there. Nice. There we go. Some damage on the chief. Not the nicest thing, because that means we also need to heal the chief very soon. But really what I want to do. And we, again, since we are playing quite the aggro build over here, I'm gonna go for the bodyguard. Just one extra body in the start of the game makes a huge difference. So, shield bearer upgrade, also getting that done. We have bonus food, so that bonus food we're gonna use to put villagers into markets to just produce more gold over here. And slowly but steadily, we can already go for the healers here, just to heal a little bit of damage we got on the chief. Healers on Boar is a little bit annoying because they will not grab food for you, so I would usually just heal and then afterwards just put them back into normal villagers so they grab food for me again. You can already see in the worst case scenario, we could also be the clan scouting. We don't really want to do it, but we definitely have the chance to do it. So we're one of the clans that is not designated scout, like a lot of clans that have a really easy time doing it, like horse, goat, and owl, for example. All clans that can scout really, really easily. We can't do that, but we're still doing relatively good if we're doing it. So if there's no designated scouter in your team, I would definitely say try doing it as a boar. And yeah, help your team out a little bit. So our shield bearer tools are done very soon. We can already start spamming camps. Will be tough with building all this stuff and not starting to starve. Okay, the mender is done, so we're just gonna send him home. The only thing that I really cared about is have my will on full HP. So right now, if the game is going a little bit longer, you could go trading caravan. If you are fighting right now, you go weaponsmith. So it really depends on what your team wants to do. I'm just gonna go weaponsmith right now, because I feel like we showed you what you want to see in this build. This is straight up what you're doing. If it takes a little bit longer, you just wait a little bit longer and you go a little later. But I think you get the general gist of what is happening here, right? We are just spamming army right now. So, at this point, we're just gonna pull our army as much as we can. Much as we can, and we can go forward. Here we go. With a second food, it wouldn't look as sad too. Oh, we got a blizzard coming in, so I will get absolutely wrecked. Not the best moment to do a full rush here. But pretty funny that the opponent is just attacking, so I can defend against it with my little boar army over here. Yeah, you can see how this can get completely out of control also for 802, so we could show up with 12 or more army here without too many problems. Let's see, this defense here should be relatively easy. We also have the shield upgrade, so we can hunt them. Very, very huge upgrade nowadays. Having the shield upgrade going, that should actually help us to get the Eagle Chief over here. If everything is going correctly. So, let's see, can we actually get them? They have a really, really good army here. A little bit of micro should make it possible. There we go. Oh, we lost our chief. Well, that's how it goes sometimes. But we won the 2v1 against AI. Hooray, hooray. The cool thing is, we can recover. There is a way of recovering. I can just kill my army off here into the Merkalfar. There is a way of recovering. It's just not gonna be as easy, right? We're just not as good as the other clans. It's not like Wolf or Snake that if you died, you more or less lost the game here. The thing is, we're not gonna pop villagers as quickly because we're so far away from recruitment. We're not really gonna get that. So there's nothing special. We don't have very high happiness going on here. We could have gone for osmosis, but oftentimes in these aggro games, you would rather go for trading caravan or weaponsmith. If you get the chance, osmosis can of course be a great addition here. But other than that, we can just send a villager back here and we just pump gold again, right? So you are able to recover. The problem is that the pop is not really there to help you out with it. But other than that, generally you can see plus 17 gold again. We can send another attack. We are still in the game, even if we overextend it here a little bit. And keep in mind, you can scale this a little bit higher. I wanted to say a lot higher, but you won't be able to scale as much as a lion, ox or something. This is not an eco clan, this is a tempo clan. It's got a specific window, like I said, late 801. You can also go in early 801, it's 100% possible. It's also really strong. But the best situation to attack is basically late 801 or early 802 or even in the winter, whatever you prefer. So, yeah, with that, I hope, you got an idea now how to play Boar. It's relatively simple, straightforward, and you get a good amount of army. I think this is also why this clan is really liked by a lot of players. Like, a lot of players really enjoy playing the Boar clan, and I would count myself to them because, yeah, also always having a great time with the clan. It's a lot of fun, also with different strategies, but I think this year is the most straightforward one with the, best army that you can pump out in the end and pressure your opponents with. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did so, you might want to consider to leave a like down below if you enjoy the build border videos. There will also be different stuff on this channel here, but yeah, right now we're leaning a little bit into the build order, so I really hope you're enjoying them. Please show it with a like if you do so. If not, don't. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. See you back on the next video, and yeah, bye-bye, everyone. Thanks for watching. See ya.